Hey y'all. Happy Saturday evening. How's everybody doing? Well. Mm, mm, mm. I log on to these YouTube streets and I said, you got to be kidding me. So, child, I was playing catch up. And how's everybody in the clouds doing, by the way? Welcome. So, anyway, I just had to just log on real fast to give my interpretation of what I see going on around here. Okay. So, from what I can tell, is yesterday we had a mock funeral service around here. King Roman News was laying to rest not only that Umar died, but he was also throwing a salt over the grave of a spoiled burger and a mangy piece of pizza. Okay. So my first question is, how in the world do you threaten a doxer with doxing? Like I'm trying to make that make sense. And when did we start supporting doxers around here anyway? Doxing anyway. I don't understand that. And my thing is, when did pizza become a doxer? Moreover, when did she become a protector of a bison? In the first place, Brianna don't need no damn protector. Okay? Folks need to be protected from that bison in the first place. Okay? Let's make it make sense, right? I seen where Pizza was going around, hey, not a touch. I seen where Pizza was going around threatening to dox King Roman, and she added some personal information about his. And she also said that, which is a lie. She also, now this is just my commentary, this is my theory of things. She also said that Bree did not tell her or ask her to do that. Well, maybe not in so many words, but when you was talking on the phone, did she manipulate you into making yourself look bad? That's all I want to know. Cause if she didn't, uh, uh, manipulate you into doing this dumb thing that you were doing, then y'all had a conversation about it, right? Because everybody knows she don't need nobody protecting her. Okay. Now I realize she like to go around here and play victim, and the whole time she's a victimizer and all of this and all of that, right? But and then she's also got a couple of people protecting her. Now, when it comes to one of these people, I am highly disappointed. Okay, I'm highly disappointed because when you cease to see the writing on the wall, it means the algorithm is getting to your head. Okay, it is time for you to log out for a minute because hey, Cosmic Girl, because you have lost sight of what actually is going on around here, or either you just trying to get in where you fit in, which is also the wrong thing to do. Hey, Mike. Mike said how she put others' personal info out while being insecure and hiding herself. Right. We already know who her God is. Any chat, right, Mike? Child, I don't even know. When it come to basic bitches, you can expect stuff like this. Cause why else would you think that having Pizarro come out and threaten to dox KRN, how you figure that was gonna get him off your butt, Brianna? Didn't you know that was gonna make him even more upset? Now I think that he is showing a whole lot of restraint, honestly, because eventually some people would burn the whole club down. Okay. But I think he's showing a lot of restraint, like I said. But anyway, so people really going with the fact that Brianna don't have nothing to do with Pizarro's basic ass coming out here and doing the dirty work for another basic ass Bison, right? Is that what we doing around here? Is that the lie we gonna tell? So we gonna act like Brianna ain't been a doxer? Oh, Because everybody's supposed to feel, well, some people are supposed to feel sorry for her. Is that why she went behind a wall today of her members only wall and basically tried to herself in front of her people, her members? So she's doing whatever she can to hold her crown at this point, huh? Guess what, Bison? Your crown is slipping, honey. Your crown is slipping. Now, see, let's also talk about this. Now, the reason why most of these heifers don't like me around here is because some people might call themselves an oracle. I actually am. Okay. Because I can see right through these demons. Okay. So, anyway, moving right along. See, this ain't the first time she went behind her wall and did some nonsense. Okay. This ain't the first time. It won't be the last time. She comes out here forever and ever and hollers she ain't a doxer when many of us that have been around for a while have seen her dox numerous amounts of times. This is nothing new. Okay. So before I came live, I saw iBabe's post going down my feed, my community feed, and she was telling the absolute truth. Now I wish iBabe could come over here and read me that post because I didn't take a screenshot of it because I was like, let me go live before it get too late. It's already it took me all day to do this, but I could not let another day go by. And after I saw Bison, along with what I heard from Nessus, now I was listening to Ness over there, and Ness said, I guess she got some. I don't know if she was listening herself or people were coming back and telling her what Brianna said on her live, but she basically was trying to wage a gender war once again on KRN. I don't go for the gender war stuff like I mentioned the other day on my channel. I don't like this gender war thing because it's lame. And if you're big enough to give a lick, you ought to be big enough to take a lick in the first place. And in the second place, this all started, in my opinion, when Brianna started messing with KRN. Okay? So I think that she was always behind doxing him first, and she tried to cover for herself as well as play in her face when she sent him the information, like, hey, somebody doxing you, or somebody sent this information about you, sent me this information about you. Okay? And then he brought that out and he had it out with whoever, and then he said Brianna did not dox him. But I bet you, King Roman News, you feel in your heart that she done something. That's why y'all don't like each other, right? I would feel the same way. Okay. It's just like I know she done tried some sneaky ish on me, but guess what? I'm the bitch that don't give a fuck. Okay. Uh-huh. But anyway, moving right along. I think that the reason why KRN don't like Brianna at the end of the day is because he know. He know. Now he said he heard a private detective, and he know who doxed him, right? That was her way of letting him know she had info on him. I'm thinking at this point in time he going balls to the wall, and he don't particularly give a damn. Okay, I'm about. Cause see, at one point, see when you let these demons and in my iBay voice, Decepticons put fear in your heart. And have y'all seen? Look, on the side note, if y'all have not seen this Netflix movie called Baby Reindeer, I was like, what the hell am I looking at? But as I'm looking at this show, it's about this big old woman stalking this little bitty old man, right? And it's some sad parts in it. The man got groomed and SA'd, and but the whole time this big old woman is a serial stalker, right? And I was like, you know what? Am I looking? As I'm looking at this crazy lady and how much she is texting, is calling this man, and even after he done went to the police and blah blah this and blah blah that, the man still feeling empathy for the big old woman, but he wanted to stop messing with him at the same time. It was a whole bunch of weird stuff going on with that, right? Then I'm like, this reminds me of some people on YouTube. You saw a Cosmic Girl, I was confused. Wasn't it a very disturbing show? I'm like, huh? But it reminded me of some of these folks right here on YouTube. Okay, y'all please hit the like button, by the way. Reminded me of some of these folks right here on YouTube. But anyway, back to I got sidetracked by that because That reminds me of Brianna. Let me tell y'all something. There is a saying when it comes to spiritual energy, right? Yes, it was a real life story. That is weird. Okay. Hey viewers, if you how you doing, love? Hey, she's powerful. Hey, everybody coming in. It was a reverse of stalking and a reverse. Anyway, y'all, let me tell y'all. So, I lost my train of thought again. Um, yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. So, see, sometimes there are certain types of people or certain types of things when you invest in yourself. This is part of what I got out of the movie and it reminded me of something too, by the way, right? When you invest yourself in something so much to where you are almost willing to do anything to achieve what you consider to be success, you are absolutely opening the door to some unwelcome energy. I put it like that, right? So there are these certain energies called connectors, right? And sometimes they are people that you meet in your real life. Sometimes they are items, like materialistic things. Sometimes there are even connectors on this here YouTube, right? So when you hear folks on here out of one side of their mouth saying they love the Lord and the Lord blessed me with this blah 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 blah, and then the other side of their mouth they saying uh they work on the other side of their mouth they worship money, right? And then they worship the idea or the myth of if I am successful on YouTube, then I am somebody, right? So when it comes to this algorithm, you have to be careful. And the reason why you have to be careful is because some of that energy can bounce off on you. Okay? So when you see me on YouTube, I do not have a schedule. Sometimes I'm on here, sometimes I'm not. I'm always trying to play catch up because I'm always somewhere. You see me bouncing around, right? Because if it wasn't for a little bit, I could have got caught up in the melee when I was over there in the entertainment sector. And the only thing that got me out of the melee and snap, because it is a whole lot of work when you are over there in the entertainment sector and you want to be successful, right? Hey, Jean Grey. And the thing that got me was that Star Marie chick, right? Now, when that Star Marie, and some people thought it was just entertainment. I hope y'all can still hear me, but I set the phone down. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. That Star Marie chick, she did a video because she was going out to Tasha K, right? She did a video in a graveyard dancing around and saying weird stuff. I said, oh, Star Marie done put voodoo on the YouTube streets, right? Now, prior to that, now some of y'all may remember this. I don't know if you've ever been in the entertainment sector. I don't know if he was around back then, but prior to that, Lovely T said she had to go in the hospital because she was so stressed out. She felt somebody had put a bad root on her or something, right? And some people thought she was crazy. I, however, did not. Because, see, that Star Marie chick, if you listen to her history, she used to be a devotee of Dr. Sebi back in the day. She went actually spent time, with him. So fast forward to me seeing this heifer in this graveyard doing this voodoo stuff. Okay, I said, "Oh, it's time for me to go." And so I seen my time going down my timeline. I didn't want to go back to the old black sector because I got tired of doing what? The gender war thing. I got sick of it, okay? Because for me and myself, when it comes to the gender war, and I see that gender war rearing his head, trying to rear his head over here in the B sector. I mentioned it the other day when I had to go off, when I got irritated. by that weird old boy that they laid to rest yesterday. I won't call it a man because it's not a man. So I can, but it's an adult, so I'm gonna call it a male. What about that? From what I understand, it's a male, but I won't call it a man or a man child. Okay. See, a lot of folks around here suffer from arrested development. Okay. And a lot of people around here suffer from wannabe syndrome. It's a lot of people around here that want to be a whole lot of things, okay, that are wholly delusional, right? So, anyway, like I was saying, the reason I realized it was time for me to go when I seen all this stuff going on. And if y'all think about it, Tasha K has never been the same since she tangled with that whole Star Marie, Lovely T, Cardi B situation. She ain't never been the same. She ain't never really had no luck since then. Even not being, hey, Vibrant Love, even not being able to let go to the whole Cardi B situation that caused her to be sued for million uh I was trying to read this. I'm just trying to get my commentary out, y'all. Thank you, Vibrant. Even to the point to where she got sued for millions of dollars, and it's really destroying her life a little bit at a time. But it really ain't even Cardi B in the lawsuit that's destroying Tasha K. It's really whatever it is that Star Marie put on her. Okay. But Lovely T, I will say that she was smart enough to get out when she had the chance. Okay. Now, see, the reason why I'm telling y'all all of that is because it is one example of how these connector energies can clamp onto you and destroy your world. Now, if you really pay attention, you can see that going on all the time on YouTube in this beef sector, right? When you see these people come on here and they proclaim to be one thing and they end up another thing, you got to pay attention to what's going on. And in the midst of all that, they holler, well, the Lord done blessed me with this, that, and the other. And they say the Lord done blessed them with this and the Lord done blessed them with that. Right now, in the first place, God don't bless no mess. Okay. And in the second place, you can't serve two masters. In this place, you can't really serve three masters, right? You can't serve the algorithm, money, and God. Okay, you got to make a choice. Okay, got to make a choice, right? So when you see, and then a lot of times, the people that want this so-called sector success, that want to wear the crown, those are the people that are most susceptible to these connector low level bad energies invading their minds, right? So when you see somebody, now work with me, I'm circling back around to the Bison, right? Now when you see somebody like who's held the crown around here? I know one person held the crown, didn't go so well for them. It kind of faded away. You had another person that held the crown that if you sit back and watch a person long enough, they will do themselves in. So that person held the crown and terrorized a whole lot of people. But the person that says, and that was the demon over there, when she went to IHOP and it was her downfall. Okay. But the person that supposed that proclaimed herself as having the crown now is running behind the wall. But just the other day or last week or whatever, she was saying, Sean Bradley, did you say you left the beef sector? Because you know Sean Bradley, he truly did get run behind the gates of Patreon by the demon, right? So is now has Blurt gotten run behind the membership wall by KRN? You see how things going in circular motion? So you get over there, from what I heard, from what Ned said, she's basically over there trying to manipulate her people. Because I did hear her the little part to where she said, y'all want me to respond? Well, you're gonna have to pay for this. you're gonna have to pay for my wall. You're gonna have to pay for my membership. And after I put it on the membership, then it's going on a higher tier or something, something, something. But Ned said she really didn't say nothing at all. And I'm not surprised. Really, what can you say? What can you say after you done manipulated your friend, your so-called online bestie, into being your defender when you don't need defending? Because just as people, you done dox more people than KRN ever thought of doxing. Because you used to work up under the demon. Now, how many people did you have to throw under the bus? Blurp. And then I heard she was behind the wall trying to blame it on Kimmy. Said the information that KRN got, he got from Kimmy. Now clearly he can do his own docs and he don't need no help from Kimmy or nobody else. Hey, Dr. Sophie. Why continue to try to blame it on Kimmy? Everything is Kimmy's fault. Okay. Why is everything's Kimmy's fault, Blurb? You know Kimmy ain't got nothing to do with this. That's your fault, Gado. You think that people hate Kimmy more than they hate you. I disagree. I disagree. People don't like you, Blurb, because they don't like you. You are not a pleasant person all by yourself. Kimmy ain't got nothing to do with you not being a pleasant person. Okay? And when people come out and say certain things about you, Blurb, that allows you to garner sympathy. Even now, talking about her on the phone. No, I didn't see the video, but I remember her doxing that lady, that the lady supposed to had allegedly killed children in some kind of wreck or something like that was going on. I don't really know those people like that, but I remember her, them saying that she doxed that lady. She ain't the first person that Brianna done doxed, and she ain't gonna be the last person. You know what I mean? It's just that it's a lot of new people around here, and they don't realize, what's going on with that chick. They don't realize these new people don't realize what's going on with a lot of these people that have been around for a long time. And I don't even really say nothing anymore. I just sit back and watch because it's hilarious to me how many sheep we have in this world. See, that's what I mean by, some people are drawn to connectors, right? Some people are drawn to, for whatever reason, they'll either have their souls or corrupt, or they have been some through some type of trauma to where they are willing to follow anything and anybody as long as it's not the right thing, because they want to separate themselves from their trauma, you know. And you can be more susceptible to bad energy in a whole lot of ways. You see what I'm saying? So, but when it comes to this blurb and her thing going on, she got going on right here, right now. Like I said, you gotta be careful. Now, see, like I said, God don't bless no mess. So when you hear these people that really are into material things and things like stupid ass numbers and whatever they think they need to validate them, you have to a that's right, shy girl. You have to side eye them, okay? Because you have to ask them, where you getting this blessing from? Mm, where is this blessing coming from? Mm, and is it really a blessing at all? Mm? See, that's how you lose your soul to a connector or to bad energy. And trust me when I say that your soul is priceless. Okay? How in the world you gonna fake like you so secure about yourself that you try to rage yet again. You keep harping on this gender war, and y'all and Via Ness, she's saying like, how are all these women following this man, and he's basically bullying me? And you had to go behind the membership wall to your members to say that to try to manipulate them and to actually thinking that you're telling the truth when you started with this man. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And then you want to wage a gender war against him. You want to blame, and then you want to turn around and blame everything on Kimmy. He got his information from Kimmy. He's clearly telling you that no, honey, I don't need no help from nobody. I'm getting this information for myself. I don't need nobody to help me with your information. Clearly, that's what he's saying. So you basically are giving his docs and capabilities, giving those accolades to Kimmy. Okay, when Kimmy don't have nothing to do with this. This is between you and King Roman News. And by your girl, the parasite, aka Hot Dog, aka Pizarro. Now I don't know if you manipulated this chick or she volunteered, but you telling her, she telling the damn lie, and you are too. When you go to Highland, I can't tell Pizarro what to do. So you're telling me you can't tell Pizarro? Pizarro don't say that because it's making it worse for me. Okay, okay. That's right, Cosmic Girl. This ain't even about no women's movement, okay? This is about Brianna messing with KRN, but the thing is, she messed with the wrong one. I don't even, and then it's now. Let me tell you, found out. Let me tell you something else that I thought was manipulative. Now, this is my commentary, right? So you're supposed to be going to Jamaica, and so now, but in the light of some things that have happened, you no longer think it's a good job to have a meet and greet in Jamaica when it was only going to be a couple of y'all anyway, but you are going. But now you are only going with your family, right? Hey, Food Junkie. Food Junkie said a lot of these people need to be healed mentally. I agree, spiritually and physically. That's why I have completely fallen back. Right, Food Junkie, my spirit is too precious and priceless. Amen. Amen to that, sir. You are absolutely, we are in total agreement when it comes to that. That's why I am so sporadic. When the need hit me, I hit the live. If I ain't feeling it, I don't do it. I don't feel obligated to the algorithm. Okay, so I feel you absolutely. So anyway, so I would like for you to come out here and tell these people why. Did you even really intend on going to Jamaica? And if you did intend on going it, but you changed your mind, why did you change your mind? Really? Because it wasn't because you run around here fake in fear of your life, right? Oh, he gonna call my job. Girl, do you think anybody care for real? Do you even have a job for real? And if you do, I heard you say one time that you don't talk to the people on your job, and if anybody call you, call them about you, concerning your job, you got it took care of. You done already informed them what's going on, right? Right, right, Cosmic Girl. I suspect that she wasn't never intended on going. Now maybe she was, but if she ain't going now, she was planning on going then. You best believe it ain't got nothing to do with what's going on YouTube. Okay, she's just using that as an excuse. She did a Trish, okay, on everybody. The couple of people that's supposed to been going, right? If you ask me. A shush trish, that's what I'm talking about. She put a little quick shush trish on folks, right? But because of such and such and such, I'ma still go. I'm just going with my family. Girl, stop. Girl, stop. Sure, sure, sure. I know, right? Cosmic, sure. Sure. Moving right along. She gets excited about a lot of things. On a side note, Cosmic Girl, if she have to announce the fact that she's going to take a shower, and it only take her big butt a couple of minutes to take a shower, how excited do you think she's going to be about an actual trip? Not to mention internationally. Okay, we would never stop hearing about it. Okay, sure, sure. Mm, mm. Trish Denner, who didn't he? Right, Jean Grey. Right, exactly. So anyway, you gotta, but see, I kind of believe her. She might be nervous because she knows what kind of camp she came out of. They were cutthroat and had no limit of what. Now that's true. She cutthroat. You see what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, if you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. Okay. Anybody ever heard of that terminology? If you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. And would Pizarro after Blue come out and say, if KRN go after my bestie job, I'm gonna dox him. Just after Blue. Just after Blue. You know? Now it ain't like he was harping on it on every video. What he says was, if she come after me, basically, I'm gonna come after her. Now we know that this thing got ramped back up about this food chat. See, she don't have no chill. Okay. But she don't have no chill on a whole lot of things. Okay. She don't have no chill when it comes to her delusional mind. She don't have no chill when it comes to her eating habits. She don't have no chill when it comes to her lying ass. Okay. She don't have no chill on being a mammy and a pick me. She don't have no chill when it comes to being a lying, manipulating doxer, her damn self. Okay? She don't have no chill when it comes to being a basic, desperate ass, evil ass heifer. And I mean heifer in the form of a big old Jersey bull cow. Okay? Jersey cow, not a bull and a cow. You can't be both of them. Well, I guess you can if the cow's transgender. But anyway, a big old Jersey milk cow. Okay? Mhm. See, that is when you don't have any kind of chill about yourself. These are the kind of things that can happen. Okay? I'm just saying. This is just my commentary because I'm not psychic. Okay? But for me, it's very interesting when you have people that I thought were smarter than that caping for her. Now I'm thinking, is these people for real? Like, are they going down with the ship? Or have they been manipulated themselves? People that pride themselves on not being basic and being smarter and being middle of the road have now picked a side and picked the wrong side. Now me, I don't pick a side, but my side. Sometimes my truth, my version of the truth, my opinions might fall in your favor, and sometimes they may not. But there are always going to be my opinions, okay? I'm just saying. And can't nobody change it, right? So anyway, it has, right, Cosmic Girl, like a horror movie version of church. That's how cliquish it's become, right? Because see, many of us grew up in church and we know how cliquish church is, right? Yep, absolutely. People got fear for people behind a computer screen that they'll never meet in person in real life ever for real. And Pizarro. Now I know I feel like you felt since you felt justified in saying this, number one, you never have a storyline, okay? And you have to keep inserting yourself and especially Brianna's storyline right here because you're a parasite, right? And you want to be counted. So you another wannabe too, Pizarro. By the way, girl, I'm just saying you'll want to be too. You'll want to be counted, bitch too. It just is what it is. Let's keep it a buck. And you went from I don't like doxing and I don't dox to doxing. I'm like, wow. See, that's what I mean about having these connector lower level spirits latching on to your butt. Okay. hmm You actually like pizza a lot. I know you don't look. I don't have no. Let me tell you something, Cosmic Girl. I actually don't like or dislike any of these people simply because I don't know them. Now I don't like some of these people's online personas irritate me, and I don't like some of the things that the things that I see that are not visible to some coming off straight through this freaking screen to me in my brain. Okay? Because, see, I don't see in shades of gray, I see in shades of black and white. Okay? I have never been able to be one of those people that, uh, mm, that, mm, I won't say that. I have never been the type of person to see what I might want to see. I just see it for what it is. You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So yeah, for me it ain't no shades of gray, it's black and white. This is how it is in my world, online and offline. That's why it's another reason why I am sporadic on these streets, okay? That's why we having this conversation today, by the way. I'm simply using blurb as an example when it comes to a deeper meaning, and I hope that some of you guys are getting this deeper meaning. The deeper meaning is that you should not fall prey to these connector demons, right? You should not allow yourself to be so invested in anything that you fall prey to this madness. Okay? Never, never. You know? Mm. It's right. You know, Cosmic Girl, everybody's supposed to think different. Serious thing. Everybody, see, God gave us free will, right? And it's unfortunate that I never realized until I got online how many people didn't utilize their free will like they should. But then you have to realize that, hey, a lot of people don't have common sense. It ain't like you can buy it at a Walmart or Kroger's or somewhere. Either you have it or you don't. A lot of people don't have a lot of discernment skills. And moreover, a lot of people don't have critical thinking skills. And so when you are lacking one or more of these things, you can become a sheep. Okay? Moreover, you can become a victim of a whole lot of this manipulation that we really see on a lower level on these YouTube streets. But when it comes to real life, and you take some of these people that are followers on YouTube and you put them in a real life situation, that could be dangerous. That could be dangerous. You know what I mean? hmm That could be dangerous. When you lack these types of social skills, it could be dangerous. All right? Because some people will fall for anything. You'll be surprised. Mm. I was looking at the news the other day when they was talking about how many scams were perpetrated in 2023. It was up in the millions. You know, all type of scams. Scams on the elderly, love bombing scams. You know, we got them Nigerian scammers. Hey Rico, all types of scams. And you know why scams are so successful in this world? It's because we got so many sheep around here, right? People are sheep because for most of us, we are concerned on survival only, especially our people. Now, see, here's the thing. If you are truly concerned about survival, then you are not a sheep. You cannot be a sheep and be concerned with survival. If you're concerned about survival, then you are the shepherd that's leading the flock. You are not the sheep. Because the sheep is going to follow the shepherd. Good shepherd, bad shepherd is going to follow the shepherd. Okay, so if you are truly concerned about survival, Cosmic Girl, you would be the shepherd and not the sheep. Okay, I'm just saying. You know, I don't know what you mean by you would have to define basic survival for me because survival is survival. You know, nah, not if you are taught only by society. See, the Bible say to be in the world, not of the world. You see what I'm saying? So even the Bible tells you not to be taught by society. Okay? The Bible tells you that you should be in the world, but not of the world. So that's a very interesting statement, you know? This I've been seeing you for years, calling out the bull. I remember you telling it in the manosphere, the black sector and beefing sector, and your message hasn't changed. Thank you. Thank you for noticing that, shy girl, because no, my message don't change. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's not about following the Bible though. The Bible is a book of allegory. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a book, and it is a form of social engineering, Natasha. That is part of the sheep. The sheep, you can social engineer sheep. Okay, all right. The point of me referencing that statement in the Bible was in an allegorical sense. Okay, now common sense should tell you that you can be in the world but not of the world, because if you are of the world, then you are a sheep. You are easily manipulated. Like Natasha said, social engineering. Okay. What Food Junkie said, Olivia, what people don't understand is that it's really not about liking someone, right? It's about seeing people and things for what it, I guess, for what it is and how it presents. I agree with that. I agree with that, Food Junkie. It just burns. It just shifts, grinds my gears when people say like, "I don't like this person on YouTube." Like, dude, have you ever met these people? Like, I have never met anybody off of YouTube that I've spoken to on YouTube. Now, some people we vibe real good together, and some people don't get me. You know what people don't. You know why it's more people that will want to be clicked up with some nonsense and liars as opposed to being in my chat over here, because in my chat I don't have that type of, and I am not trying to herd any type of sheep, right? The only thing I want you to do is, if you agree, you agree. If you don't, I respect it. But what I want you to do more than anything is do your own research. Truly open your mind and open your heart and do your own research. Don't lie to yourself. Don't be delusional. Don't be a sheep. Don't be a freaking follower. Be a freaking leader. Okay? I'm just saying. hmm You know, this is I like this statement. Cosmic Girl says, "You are speaking as an intelligent woman. I'm just saying that our realities are absolutely not the same. I agree with that. As others, it's not that simple. It's that simple for me because remember, it's black and white. And it's why we cannot understand some of this madness on here. I understand it all, but I also realize that you cannot reason with madness. It's impossible to reason with madness. It's impossible. Like I said, I see things in black and white, Cosmic Girl. You know, yeah. Hey, Clark Kent. Hey, everybody that came in, y'all please hit the like button, okay? So anyway, I guess I want to come on this evening to use Brianna versus KRN versus whatever as like an allegory. Like the allegory that I mentioned at the Bible when it says, be in the world and not of it, right? So for me, it's very interesting, you know? And you really have to be, really have to guard your heart, your mind, your soul, and your spirit, okay? As well as your integrity when it comes to social media. And this is uh, uh, the perfect example of that is being in spaces like this. It's a perfect example, you know? Perfect example, in my opinion, of why you should always be on guard of yourself when it comes to yourself. You know? Thank you, Cosmic Girl. You should always be on guard when it comes to yourself. Because at the end of the day, can't nobody save you but you. Okay? And it's very unfortunate when you can see people uh turn away from their integrity. Okay? In my opinion. It says a lot about people. But I tell you one thing too. Sometimes this is a reason why also a reason why you always have to have your eyes wide open, right? And never wide shut. Sometimes people can come across one way, but if you will listen to that person long enough, you will get to see at the core, what they're really about. Seriously. Like you can see them becoming start out one way, and you can see them start to become another way, and that's unfortunate. You can see and sometimes you see people that try too hard to uh assert themselves as leaders or free thinkers when they're really not at all. You know what I mean? You can start to see that. You can see people that so desperately want to be validated. uh some people in these sectors, you can see that need for validation. And my thing is, it's unfortunate if you have to come on social media for your validation and moreover your self-worth. Okay? So, yeah. And another reason why I have uh I can't sit down and watch that either for that. I don't have this attention span for that. I really don't. All of them hours, that's hours you can't get back out of your life. I refuse. When two demons are at war, who do you root for? I'm just saying. Well, food junkie, when two demons are at war, I sit back and watch and do commentary. I ain't rooting for nobody. Okay? All right. But I will do my commentary. Okay. And y'all know something else? I had to I was thinking about, I've been doing all of us, a lot of us have been covering when you do your entertainment news, even if you ain't doing entertainment news, you just might come up on your mind this whole situation with Diddy and all of this and all of that. When it comes to Diddy, I seen it. Somebody made a video and said that he was a succubus. No, he not. He not no succubus. No, he not. Let me tell you what he is. Diddy is not a succubus. Diddy is a straight up demon. Okay? Diddy is a soul stealing, energy stealing demon. He sucks your dreams right up out of you. He uses that energy, that gift that these people have that come into his sphere. He'll suck it right up out of you, and he's sucking it right into himself. He's fueling himself. Ain't no telling how many people he done sacrificed for real, you know, and sacrifice in a whole lot of ways and always. Let me put it that way, right? He is a uh, very dangerous person because inside of that person right there is a demon for real. Okay, that's what he is. All right. Now I don't know at what point in time or why he allowed his mortal body, like what happened to him, what with via trauma or just giving himself over willingly. Because some people will make deals to get fame, like they do on here. Some of these deals are spoken, and some of these deals are not spoken, but they are understood. And this guy right here, child, that's a perfect example of a demon. And I'm just not even using that word lightly. Whenever I call somebody a demon, y'all, I really mean it. I mean it for real. Okay, I ain't just saying that. I don't call everybody that. I mean it for real. And that thing right there, that is not even human anymore. That's what the deal is with that thing. That's why it ain't been locked up yet. Pay attention. hmm Because we know he twerking real hard when it comes to synagogue of Satan. But that thing is doing every devil has his due though, right? That thing got so much blood magic swirling all around it, you can almost see it coming off of him. Okay, child. Mm-mm. It's just real, real, real. Just the whole vibe of the whole thing. I don't even hardly like to report on it anymore. When I start getting vibes off of things, I kind of try to back off and leave that alone. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he gonna collect. Oh yes, he gonna get his due. Cause what you put out, you definitely got to give back. Oh yes. Oh yeah. You definitely gonna get it back. You gonna get it back. And if you don't want to get it back, don't put it out. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. Okay. I'm just saying. I learned it early on. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So anyway, I don't even know how since we were talking about things of that nature, I really wanted to bring that up about that thing right there. That you can tell you can look yes, see, I can't look in people's eyes and see behind their eyes. Do you see what I'm saying? So you got some people that call themselves oracles, and then you have those of us that are. You see what I'm saying? You try to play it down and you dumb it down, and I don't call myself oracle in the same sense as other people call themselves oracle. I have never told y'all why I call myself oracle, right? And it's not because I can see behind somebody's eyes, but I can, but that ain't why. Nope, that ain't why. But if y'all notice, I don't jump on a whole lot of panels for, and I do that for a reason. You see what I'm saying? I don't have no troll accounts. I don't jump on no panels because I ain't with that nonsense. Okay, because I don't want to entertain demons. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. My DoorDash came. I missed it. Oh, not nobody. She said a DoorDash came. Yeah. Girl, you a mess, shy girl. But nobody in particular. I really was talking. I think I was talking about Diddy and how weirdo he is. He even sucked the energy at his own children. Ain't that something? That's some sick stuff. Mm 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 mm. His kids are better off without him. As soon as they get him away from that man, he gets away from them, then they might have a chance at life. He absolutely is a demon, shy girl. That is not that is it's got human skin wrapped around it to make it more presentable, but that's about it. hmm Now can I let me tell y'all something? You know what I found funny? Somebody put a one under the somebody put under one of my old videos because from time to time um people will put under my old videos when they want me to go see something, right? So they put under my old one the other day. They said you need to go watch Pizza, aka Hot Dogs Live, cause she over there cussing out Eve from the Bible. I was like, huh? I was like, wait, what? Whatever for? Oh yeah, I told you once before that I was born dead. Oh wow, which I know allows me to see things. That's right, the food junkie. That's like being born with a veil. That's kind of like being born with a veil over your eyes. I did a whole video about that. Oh wow, yeah, that's deep, food junkie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a lot of abilities. Sure do. Mm-mm. Especially if you learn to tap into them. I don't know if you have or not, but whoa, that's deep. Yeah, so y'all check it out. They said you need to go watch Dummy cuss out Eve from the Bible. I was like, huh? I was like, for real. I said, for real? I said, okay. Maybe they're mistaken, because you can't hardly understand her because she really can't articulate herself properly. Maybe they got it wrong. But y'all know I got to see. I got to hear this, right? Shout out Moses on over there to the video. They give me the name of the video. Baby, I don't know what that heifer was reading before, but she had like she ain't never heard of the story of Adam and Eve. And I'm assuming this is how the only way that she can articulate herself. But she's over there cursing out Eve from the Bible. And she said that women wouldn't be having the problems that they're having right now, such as giving birth and cramps and things of that nature, if it wasn't for Eve, child. If it wasn't for Eve, women wouldn't be going through all of this and all of that and MF for this and GD that. And don't get me started on Eve. Y'all the one dropped it down in the chat and blah, 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 and blah, blah. I'm thinking, huh? Like you missed the whole point. You missed the whole point of everything. You missed the whole point of the book of Genesis. But okay, girl. Yeah, I was cracking up. I have never, I ain't never. Y'all, I was like, bye bye. I don't know. I don't know if any of y'all heard her over there acting a monkey like that, but bye bye. I was like, wow. I was like, okay. I said that is ignorance personified, okay? Ooh, child. Baby, I almost dropped in the comment section under the video and explained to her what the deal was. She missed the whole purpose of the allegory. I was like, baby, never have I ever. But okay, girl. Whoo, baby. Mm. I said to myself that you do realize you think the book stops at Eve, but it actually don't. Like you don't realize the whole purpose of the God alerting them to the tree of knowledge was for the fact that one of them would eventually eat from it. Because if they had not eaten from it, the God's ancestral lineage couldn't have, it would have been done if they had always done what God told them to do in the Garden of Eden, that there would be no ancestral lineage of Jesus, via there would be no Jesus, which died on the cross to say, for our sins. You do realize that, right? Like you do realize it was for a reason, right? But okay, girl. I was like, but you know what? The Bible is up for interpretation. And if she felt like that's what she got out of what she read, then so be it. So be it. I say bye bye. But even if you felt like it, I mean, like you had to be so ignorant with it. But I also saw that as kind of a sign of the times. Okay, like I really did. I was just shaking my head, y'all. But anyway, I don't know what made me think about that, but baby, when I heard that over there, I said, and this is too much. I got me a good little kiki out of that. Child. Mm-mm-mm. Natasha girl. Mm-mm-mm. But you know what I think is crazy? When it comes to the government, honestly, I think it's crazy um that when it comes to these how they are on spoon feeding Trump, I don't see how this man is even allowed to run for president of the United States of America. Uh, but I get what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But I mean, and for Americans to still be, you know, standing behind him, or some of them, and cause then he said he want to be a king. He want to be the king. He wants to be. He thinks that he's above the law. He want to be the last president. Okay, so let me put it. Have you ever seen a movie called The Last King of Scotland? He want to be the last king of Scotland up in here. Okay, just let me put it that way. I said, Lord, if this ain't some bull crap, and then you got what's going on with they have, yes, they got a plan for it. You know what I mean? Then you got what's going, which I think is just even that's happening for a reason, and it's not for a reason that we think it is when it comes to Israel and it's not even Israel and Palestine. It's Israel and Hamas. You know what I mean? And then you got our kids on these college campuses being radicalized without them not realizing that they're being radicalized. And that's a scary situation right there. That's right, Forrest Whitaker. Yep. I'm like, wow. And then people are not even hardly mentioning the fact that most of the protesters on these college campuses are not even, not all, very few of them are actual students. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, they're just simply bad actors coming up on the campus because these kids are impressionable. Okay. And so I don't even understand why they're not letting the American people know that that is actually what's really going on. Okay, they're fanning the flames. Okay, these interlopers that are not even students of these colleges are coming up there fanning the flames. They're just simply bad actors. Okay, now I don't even hear them talking a lot about a lot of these colleges that are having open dialogues between the Israeli students and the Palestinian students, because some of these colleges are actually having open dialogues, which is wonderful about about what's going on. But I think that overall that's a distraction, and we know Ukraine, Putin fighting his own people, that's a distraction. You know, the fact that they are not these young people, especially these young women that do attend these colleges. Why are they not marching for these the fact that as a female, especially as a young female, your rights to your own body are being stripped away from you? Why are they not protesting about that? Okay, that's what gets me. Now you want to talk about genocide? You ain't got to do nothing but sweep around your own front porch when it comes to the United States of America, okay? But nobody's talking about that either. I'm like, well, okay, all right. I know I talked about it before. It's just amazing me right now that people, that's what I mean about people being sheep. You see? Easily herded. Sheep. That's what I mean. That is actually what I mean. Yep. That is one of the few examples of how this country is full of mostly sheep. And social media hadn't done anything to help that situation either. I saw a commercial. Was it on social media or was it on TV? Well, Donald Trump is actually begging for money, talking about it's to help his campaign. But we know good and well it's to help his dang on legal fee bills. Okay, child, child, child. I said, well, you look at this right here. Yet still, you still want to be the last king of Scotland, child. You still hoping to be the last king of Scotland. The way it's looking is he gonna get that chance, okay? That's the way it's looking, and it seems like it's orchestrated, in my opinion. All right, that's the way it's looking to me. But we gonna in a few short months, we gonna see. We gonna see. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't even understand how him of all people can have this much pull in this country right now. This is beyond me. I mean, his daddy was a drug dealer and a pimp. That's how he got his money. Okay, that's how they garnered their generational wealth. Okay, sure. I'm thinking, make it make sense. All right, a drug dealer and a pimp. I said, well, God dog. If that ain't the height of privilege, I don't know what it is. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But anyway, y'all, hope that you guys have enjoyed this talk. I know we always start out one way, we end up another way. I was just randomly wanting to get on here and holler at you guys about some things that I seen, which really ain't much when it comes to these streets, cause I'm not impressed, cause I done seen it all before. Mhm. But I tell you what I found entertaining was, cause some of us are from the original days when rap was real and rap beefs were real. This whole thing going on with Drake and Kendrick Lamar is very interesting because they literally stealing each other's teeth. I said, well, Drake ain't nothing but an old troll anyway. And Kendrick Lamar done whooped his butt, and Drake don't know when to say when. He don't know when to let it go. He keep thinking that he can win, and he can't win this time. I'm thinking, why don't he just hush? Because, honey, baby, Kendrick done said, we know about your son, but we don't know about your 11, 12-year-old daughter. I was like, oh, wait, what? Anyway, I'm bleeding into entertainment news now. I'm going to have to come back and do a video about that. I was like, wait a minute, what? Huh? Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. I said, Lord, you got another trick baby that we didn't know about. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I said, well, we know about the son. You a whole trick baby by the Brazilian porn star, right? Lord Jesus. But he's supposed to have a little girl too? Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, I'm just going on. Let me get on off here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you still with me, thank you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Love you guys in a way that Christ loves you. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Please like, share, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, if you haven't already, show did Natasha. Please hit that please hit that notifications bell so that hopefully you will be notified when I post another live on this channel or drop another video about some entertainment or whatever I want to do. But anyway, I love you guys. Talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.